As the fourth U.S. president to face an impeachment threat, Donald Trump is scrambling to elude history.
It's a joke.
No president yet has been removed from office through impeachment. On Wednesday, the United States' 45th president, sounding unusually subdued, seemed to feel history's weight.
It's very sad what the Democrats are doing to this country. They're dividing, they're belittling, they're demeaning our country. So many leaders came up to me today and they said, "Sir, what you go through, no president has ever gone through."
The White House's own account of a July phone call between President Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky was released Wednesday. It revealed that as Trump was withholding $250 million in aid from Ukraine, he repeatedly asked Zelensky for, in his words, a favor: investigate former Vice President Joe Biden, Trump's potential presidential rival. Trump asked Zelensky to coordinate the probe with U.S. Attorney General Bill Barr and Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. Trump, without offering evidence, accuses Biden of ending a conflict of interest probe into his son. Hunter Biden took a lucrative position on the board of Ukraine's biggest gas company in 2014 while his father was directing U.S. policy there. In the summary of the phone call, Zelensky promised his top prosecutor, in his words, will look into the situation. But with Trump at his side, Ukraine's leader says he did not pursue it.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to be involved to democratic, open, elections. I can't push anyone, you know? That's it. That is the question. That is the answer.
A whistleblower in the U.S. intelligence community, alarmed by Trump's apparent use of state power for political gain, reported the president's call to an inspector general. However, the complaint was not passed on to Congress under instruction from the White House and the Justice Department. Amid the furor, it has now been passed to lawmakers.
I found the allegations deeply disturbing. I also found them very credible. I can understand why the Inspector General found them credible.
The House Intelligence Committee received the whistleblower report on Wednesday. On Thursday, Acting Director of National Intelligence Joseph McGuire testifies before Congress. That session is now part of a formal impeachment inquiry into the president. Asked about the call, Trump repeatedly turned the focus on Biden.
I fully support transparency on the so-called whistleblower information, even though it was supposedly secondhand information, which is sort of interesting. But also insist on transparency from Joe Biden and his son Hunter on the millions of dollars that have been quickly and easily taken out of Ukraine and China.
Now, Trump's efforts to prompt an investigation into his rival have instead helped to prompt another historic probe, one intended to decide whether he is fit to remain in office. Hendren, Al Jazeera, Washington.